happened yet again in America.
Mass shooting in a suburb.
Another round of mass shootings in America.
13 mass shootings took place over the weekend.
Another mass shooting in the U.S.
These 4 mass shootings reported in America this weekend. More innocent lives are lost in a mass shooting.
The U.S. grappling with another round of mass shootings.
Oh my God!
Another shooting, another thoughts and prayers, another governor stepping to the podium to say, now's not the time to talk about politics. The footage changes, the names change, but the script, it stays the same. It's one we've been performing for decades. Cue the breaking news banner. Cue the candlelight vigil. Cue the moment of silence before we all go back to the noise. At this point, active shooter isn't a warning anymore. It's regularly scheduled programming. America was born with a gun in its hand. We shot our way into independence, shot our way across a continent, shot our way through anyone who got in the way. Violence isn't the exception here. It's the origin story. And from that story came the myth that the gun equals freedom, that a trigger is a birthright, that liberty comes from the barrel of something loud and American-made. We built a culture where the gun isn't a tool, it's a totem, a piece of religion forged from steel. The Second Amendment, 27 words written in 1791, when reloading took a full minute and hitting anything was mostly luck. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. That phrase was supposed to be the fine print, but we skipped to the part we liked, the right of the people to keep and bear arms, and we stopped reading after the comma. The founders imagined farmers with muskets. The lobby imagined shareholders and profits. Here's America's dirty secret. Mass shootings are good for business. Every tragedy is a commercial break for the gun industry. Sales spike, stock prices jump, and cable news networks get 48 hours of fear-based content to sell ads against. The only thing that rises faster than the death toll is revenue, and fear moves product. When a classroom is turned into a crime scene, the market doesn't flinch, it rallies. That's not a bug in the system. That's the business model. We say never again, and then it happens again, and again, and again. Because nothing about this is broken. It's working as designed. Politicians don't fear voters, they fear donors. And the gun lobby spends millions buying silence and loyalty. The media profits off the carnage and outrage. And the rest of us? We post a hashtag, send a heart emoji, and sink a little deeper into the couch. This isn't apathy, it's exhaustion. The American public has been screaming into the void for so long that the echo has just become part of the noise. For many, the gun isn't a weapon, it's therapy. A tiny kingdom of control in a world that feels chaotic. It's power when everything else feels powerless. But the gun doesn't make you free. It just makes you afraid together. We used to talk about community. We used to solve problems together. Now we stand our ground. We've mistaken anxiety for patriotism and fear for freedom. No other developed country lives like this. No other country treats bulletproof backpacks as a back-to-school category. We call it the price of freedom, but freedom isn't supposed to need body armor. What we have isn't liberty, it's ransom. And every day we pay it, in fear, in blood, and in silence. Maybe someday we'll decide that freedom isn't about how many guns you own, but about how many people you can live next to without needing one. Until then, the gun will stay on the altar, the prayers will keep coming, and America will keep mistaking the sound of gunfire for the sound of liberty.